Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Honk honk. Awooga. Hooga. Beep beep. Oh. Awooga. Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today. A perfect 72 degrees out. We are playing Simple 2000 Series Volume 68, the Tousou Highway. I don't know what that word means, but it's that highway. We're on that highway. On the PlayStation 2, I've got the box right here. The cover of it is primarily in Japanese. It does have the word "the," though. And Simple 2000 and Volume 68. So I know I've got the right game. On the back of the box, it's got a variety of other Japanese words that I cannot read. And some screenshots of some cars. That's right, it's a car game. There's all sorts of cars, honking and beeping and awooging. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing okay. I got a green tea with me. Green tea with jasmine. Not too bad. Yeah, pretty good. Slept all day. Oops. Some days you just sleep the whole of it. Some days the whole day is just sleep. I didn't sleep today. I did some animation. Working on my next video. I got about half of it done. Just about one half. Nearly one half. Your biggest fan. I've seen every episode of Llamas and Hats and Charlie the Unicorn. Yes, but have you seen The Table? How could you be my biggest fan if you haven't? If you haven't seen The Table, it's you can't actually see it. It's audio. It's a 1 hour long audio play about the Clay World table. Now you might ask yourself, what is the Clay World table? And why on earth would there be a 1 hour long audio play about it? Well, let me tell you. I have this friend, Robert. He did these claymation videos. They were called Clay World. And he did them on a table. And I thought, you know, that's pretty compelling. The fact that you would have a table on which to work. And so I wrote a whole play about it. An audio play. It's an audio drama. I'm sure you're just absolutely... you're not even here anymore. You're listening to The Table at this very moment. Yes. You're just rushing on over to hear The Table. I absolutely sold you on this The Table business. It's very good, thank you. Simple 2000 Series Volume 68, the Tousou Highway. Apparently Tousou has several possible meanings. I feel like that's pretty common with words. Yeah, I couldn't figure out. I did look. I did look it up earlier and couldn't definitively tell which of the possible words made sense. What's your favorite video that you've made? I'm just gonna keep pitching The Table. Oh, my favorite work it's The Table. Okay, I've translated it. No, I don't want the demonstration mode. I think these are options. Yes. Vibration off. It's all good. Jason's biggest fan. My blade length is 7 feet. Oh, goodness. That's a big fan. Carl to construct another meat dragon in the epilogue. I'm not going to spoil anything from the epilogue. Outside of saying that to really fully get the most out of the epilogue, you should really listen to the table first. You will get way more out of the epilogue. Listening to the hour-long audio drama about the Clay World table. I guess we're starting. Whoa! I didn't realize there was going to be a story. They bring back out my translation app. Man, this sucks. Listen to this. Wow. This is Nagoya. And in this town, there was a man who claimed to be the best detective in Japan. Wow. His name is Genkuro. No, excuse me. There's two names here. A first name and a last name. I don't know which is which, but his name is Genkuro Okawara. His trademark is stubble. His trademark is not having shaved that morning. A request like this came to him the other day. It was a request from a woman in Tokyo asking me to investigate corruption involving a famous politician. Goodness gracious, corruption. A politician. Impossible. She seems to have a strong lead. Sneaking in the bushes. Sneak, sneak, watching from the bushes. I can see you, but you can't see me. I'm in the bushes, baby. Sneak, sneak, sneaking in the bushes. Sneak, sneak, sneaking around. I'm not a creep. I'm looking for corruption. Looking through your window for corruption. Oh, weird. PlayStation. Sorry, it's making weird sounds. However, a big-name politician quickly noticed his movement and used a clever trap to make her suspect the crime she was not guilty of. Okawara carefully proceeded with the investigation into corruption in order to clear the false accusations against her. The information she had was reliable, and Okawara steadily gathered evidence one by one. I cannot believe how loud PlayStation is got. I'm using a different PlayStation today because my Japanese PlayStation 2 is having problems, and apparently this PlayStation 2 is also having problems. I ordered 2 more Japanese PlayStation 2s on eBay, and they arrived. And both of them didn't work, so I had to send them back. I'm having a ton of extremely bad PlayStation 2 luck. Finally, the day of her trial had arrived. Okawara is heading to the detective agency to retrieve all the evidence he's finally collected. A black luxury car drives away from the office parking lot at high speed. Okawara felt a strange uneasiness in his chest. And his bad feeling came true. The office had been ransacked and some of the evidence had been stolen by the henchmen of a big-name politician. Okawara hurriedly jumped into his car and chased after the black luxury car. The car disappeared at the Tomei Expressway interchange. My God. A big politician was trying to have the stolen evidence transported to Tokyo where he lives. He also used his own power and even mobilized national authority to hinder Okawara's pursuit. Meanwhile, in the waiting room of the courthouse, a woman continued to pray for Okawara's safety. It wasn't to protect her own innocence. She simply wanted to avoid putting Okawara's own body in danger. However, time is ruthless and will never stop its needle from moving forward. Ah! 4 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds left until trial time. Okay, I think the story is this woman's been framed and we're trying to stop it. Oh, boom. I'm glad you liked Perfect Husbands. I'm working on the second episode right now, actually. I mean, not at this very moment, but earlier today. If you like that, why don't you check out another thing I did recently. It's called The Table. It's an audio drama. Esteemed Chicken, thank you for the $2. Hold on me, amiibo. Hold on me. Amiibo! Alright, I'm in auto drive right now. Whoa! What the heck? I passed the inspection. I received a tremendous amount of support. All right, target something. Ow. Not looking so good. Oh, God. Watching The Table tomorrow since it's 10 p.m. where I'm at. It's the perfect time for The Table. Exploded and died. Yeah, I put out a new video every month. If you did like Charlie the Unicorn series, Shadowstone Park is another one to check out. I got a bunch of episodes of that out. Oh, I'm on foot now. is... Oh, I can. I can just steal this car. All right. Okay, I'm off. Anyway, there's 14 episodes of Shadowstone Park. There's the original 3 episodes, and then there's the second series called The Fall of Shadowstone Park that continues the story. Excuse me. Pardon me. I thought this was a racing game. Not quite, apparently. I love this. Yeah, it's pretty great so far. The time limit actually 4 hours, apparently. Oh, there's a target. I should get out. Excuse me, this is my car now. I got one of the suitcases. I wonder how many people have seen Table who haven't seen Clay World. There's definitely a few people. I had a number of people who didn't realize Robert was a real person. Thought it was a character that I made up. Which is very funny to me. Oh, dang it. Oh, God. Excuse me. Pardon. Yeah, I'm out of here, I think. The table. The table. www.timetowatchthetable.com. Listen to the table. It's the table, baby. People watched the table and didn't realize you weren't joking about the royalty-free music session. I mean, I was joking a little. I'm not quite as obnoxious about it in real life. I don't force my friends to listen to royalty-free music. Oh, I'm out of gas. I guess I'll take this car. Royalty-free music and sound effects. Got a lot of them. Nope. I need a much better car. Oh god. Oh. That almost exploded. This car looks bad, but I need a car. The woman might be innocent, but you are definitely committing crimes, right? I've committed so many crimes here. I appreciate that this is like, it really is, it's one long highway. You've got 4 hours to cross this highway. It's a long highway, it's hard to get through. Free music, considering trying Pond 5 for a month. Seems to give you 10 tunes for $25. Yeah, it's a really good deal, Pond 5. I've seen a number of people talk about how genuinely, like, there we go. Terrible the music on Pond 5 is. These are people who have not adequately searched the options on Pond 5. Pond 5 has a huge assortment of music, and honestly, much of it is very bad. Much of it is terrible. But there is so much extremely good stuff on Pond 5, truly unbelievable music that you can get on Pond 5. Your subscription. Bad as in unusable or bad musically? Bad musically. There's just a bunch of cheesy or poor quality in terms of composition music there. Look up Lin Publishing on Pond 5. They put out a huge company distributing their stuff on Pond 5. You can find a ton of good stuff there. PT Music also. There's a variety of publishers putting out good stuff on Pond 5. Some of your sound effects in my Ludum Dare entry last weekend. Thank you so much. Oh, good. I'm glad you got some use out of it, yeah. You know, I record so many sound effects. I record so many of them, I thought, why am I just holding on to these? Other people need sound effects. Other people need some sounds. Possible to update to a higher tier after the Kickstarter campaign ends. I don't think they let you change stuff afterwards. And like with the rewards and stuff, it's possible I'll have extras after the fact, but like I really do try to prevent myself from having too much extra just because it's added costs and stuff. So in terms of the rewards, like I order based on how many people actually backed at each level. So probably not. I'm out of gas. Oh, it's the cops. Pardon me. Oh no, he got me. He got me. Man, I need more cars. Let me in. Might go and watch the table. If you're looking for like stuff more similar to the cartoons in particular you mentioned, I do recommend Shadowstone Park if you haven't seen that. The table's quite a different thing. Shadowstone Park is very FilmCow, classic FilmCow stuff. Get a Jason, you wore them down. I love the table. It's one of my favorite things I've put together, but it's certainly not going to be for everyone. It's very cerebral. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Yeah, I need to get out. Oh God. I'm okay. Still talking about the table. Yeah, let's continue talking about the table. I had someone email me talking about their I had some specific questions, and they were very good questions. This is a person who very clearly had a pretty extensive understanding of what I was going for with the table, and asked me for some answers, and I gave some pretty lengthy answers to the questions. I hope the answers were satisfactory. Is it mahogany? It's definitely not mahogany, no. It is not a mahogany table. I actually don't know what the wood was. I was excited to hear Connor, since the only Benford Time content I've watched is, or Robert Benford content I've watched is Benford Time. It was great. Yeah, Connor's a great performer. Beep, 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 beep. Is the Kickstarter hitting a higher goal than set change your scope for the project at all? No. That was a problem I had with the Charlie the Unicorn finale. I was like, oh, I made a lot more money. I need to figure out how to amp this up, I guess. Which was a mistake, because the project is the project. The additional money is first going to go towards any unexpected things that come up, just to prevent any delays or problems. Hey, come back. Pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Ow, ow. Pardon me. Still unsure what the licensing situation is with the Audio Hero Humble Bundle. Here's what I'll say about that. I reached out to Humble Bundle and they've ignored me. Like, completely regarding this. The bundle very clearly presents the bundle as having a lifetime license, which is typical for those kinds of bundles. And Audio Hero themselves sells packs with lifetime licenses already through websites like A Sound Effect. So personally, I think it's very clear what they were selling you, regardless of what that one support person said in that Reddit thread. For the sound effects, I do not think you'll run into any trouble using them. Like, you did purchase a license to these sound effects in good faith, and if anything were to come up in the future, which I can't imagine it would, but if it were to, like, the worst that would happen is you present your purchase, they tell you that you don't have a valid license, and you then pay the $20 for a month of subscription or whatever, or however many dollars one of those sound effects would be that you used, which they sell on like Sound Dogs for like $5 or something. For the music, the most likely thing you'll run into is like content ID claims. And those claims are not being done by Audio Hero. Those claims would be done by whatever licensing group, the licensing management group, the composer puts their music through. And so if you get a claim like that, you just submit your license information, and they're like, oh, Audio Hero, that's one of the companies we, what do you call it, we partner with, so they'll be like, that's fine, and they'll release the claim. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $1.99. Pardon me, ma'am, I need to Grand Theft your auto. Pardon me. I just need to do a little bit of Grand Theft Auto on you right now. Just a second. I need your car. I have to steal it. Nope. Nope. Pardon. I'm near the goal, but I haven't gotten the last target yet. Oh, I don't know where the last target is. I might have missed one. Oh god. Goal! Alright, let me get out of the car real quick before it explodes. Hey, can I steal a cop car? No. That's too bad. Stage clear! Hooray! Oh, 3 hours, 37 minutes left until trial time. Do I want to save? Yeah, why not? Is this okay? Yes. For elaborating. Already gotten some claims on Twitch. It's been easy to handle through their weird system. Yeah. Yeah, most of that music will, like when you're getting claims either Twitch or YouTube, like it is the composer doing the claims as opposed to like Audio Hero. And like Audio Hero is not the originator of the music. They're a reseller that's a sister company to Sound Ideas. That's the primary license to a lot of it, but they don't do Sound Ideas doesn't do copyright claims through YouTube and through Twitch. So yeah, I think you'll be good. I wish that Humble Bundle would get back to me about this though. For some clarification. I might do a video on it. I was planning on it, but the Llamas and Heads Kickstarter stuff happened at this time. And just ended up being too busy. Oh no, the cops. No. Oh, excuse me, I need your car. This car is fine. Sky Too Full, thank you for the $4.99. Don't worry, whatever your name was. I'll keep driving recklessly and stealing cars until your name is clear. You have my reckless word. It's always good to get someone's promise. Sorry to keep talking about this Humble Bundle thing, but what that support person says makes so little sense. When you look at the Humble Bundle itself, like each of the sound packs they list as having a value of $50, which is the price that they sell their forever licensed sound packs for on a sound effect. They even use the same artwork. Doesn't make any sense. It's like you're clearly presenting one specific thing here. cars blow up so easily? There's too many cars around here. Excuse me, cops. Get out of my way. I haven't gotten any suitcases this time. Gotten claims for YouTube audio library content too, because people have used them for things like backing on spoken word pieces they've released, which they're not allowed to do. Oh yeah, people will use licensed music and then shove that into the content ID system, which is not how it's supposed to be used. I get a copyright claim for every single VGV stream because of the music at the beginning, which I have to dispute. Not for the recording that I use, which I do have a license for, but for the melody. The melody, which is, it's a classical piece. There is no company alive, there's no person alive today who has copyright claims over this melody. There's no company. But copyright trolls will just put, you can, on YouTube, you can enter both specific recordings and also melodies into the content ID system. So, for instance, whoever owns the rights to the Beatles songs, whatever publisher, Apple Music or whatever, they can put the melodies for all of the Beatles songs into the content ID system. And then if you sing a Beatles song, it'll get copyright claimed. Which, not a great system, but copyright trolls just enter like classical music, like the melodies to classical music, into the system. They're not allowed to do this, but they do, and YouTube doesn't stop them. It's extremely annoying. I have to dispute the claim every single stream now. Apple's own iMovie libraries find out what content ID claims. I'm pretty sure the music from that library is sound ID stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that the sound effects that came with like Soundtrack Pro and also the sound effects in iMovie are, oh, here we go, sound ID stuff. Excuse me. Dang it. I'm out of gas. Hey, get over here, car. Oh my god, that would have been a great car. This car kind of sucks, but I'll take it. I hate YouTube's content ID system. There's a number of things that would make it better. One, more like a way to report copyright trolls. When I submit a dispute, I cannot submit as a reason this person does not have the rights that they're claiming to have. Which there was a time in which I showed a clip from a movie that Leslie Nielsen was in. The creature wasn't nice. I showed a clip from that, and that got a copyright claim, but not from the owner of that film. Instead, it was from a musician who had sampled the film in a song they did. And I can't dispute that claim, because I don't have the rights to show a clip from The Creature Wasn't Nice. But neither does that person who sampled it. And now they're earning ad revenue on the video. on the VOD. Kind of a pain in the butt. Also, another thing. Sorry to just complain about content ID, but I had problems recently, like a couple months ago, with one of the Spatula Madness videos, and a song I licensed for it, where like this other company was claiming to own the rights to the song, and they didn't. It's been resolved now, but one of the ways that the system is set up is revenue is still collected during the dispute process. So when it's eventually resolved, like the revenue is supposed to go back to me, there's a whole swath of time during that dispute process where I just didn't earn any revenue from the video, and I have no idea if what happened was YouTube stopped running ads on it during that period of time, or if the company falsely claiming ended up getting some of the money from that. You missed a suitcase? Oh yeah, I forgot I had to pick up the suitcase. I didn't have to just blow up the car. You take the video down for it. I didn't take it down. They took it down. And I'm not talking about that period of time. I'm talking about a period of time in which it was still up. In which it was still up and in dispute. I don't need all the suitcases. I didn't get all the suitcases last time, and I still moved on. So this is a nice car. Let's get this one. Oh no, not this one. This one's out of gas. Nope. Okay. How does this get this van? Excuse me. Oh dang it, I'm on fire now. I only hit that car like 800 times. Alright. Get out of my way. I'm on fire. Get out of my way. Let me get in this car real quick. Don't run towards the car that's about to explode. There we go. Son of a gun! video hero as a measly single version of Nearer My God to Thee. Pond 5 has like 30 different versions. A lot of good stuff on Pond 5. You do really gotta search it out, though. How many levels do you think there are? How... I've got 4 hours to complete this. I have no idea if I'm on time or not. Look at this bridge. Beautiful. Got it. I'm gonna pause for a second because we are halfway through the stream. You know what that means? Well, I hope you do. Because if not, you're in for a terrible surprise. Oh! We've got a birthday to celebrate. It's Nogbert's birthday. Happy birthday, Nogbert. Time to see what the machine's gonna say to Nogbert. 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 Nogbert, the machine says... Congrart. Congrart, Nogbert. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? 278. Perfect. How about your letter? Complicated. How's the weather? Wavy. Or sharky. Any of this hatch an egg? No. We got a poem. Birthday Machine has written a perfect, beautiful, elegant poem. Just for you, Nogbert. Here's your poem. Snowflake, snowflake, the snowflake of a sad dove, the snowflake of a dove who observes music. Dove snowflake, we write dove snowflake, we give dove snowflake, and then snowflake forgets us. Perfect. Beautiful, wonderful. Birthday machine has looked at the stars, determined that your friend constellation. It's the Blue Mountain Lion. Enemy star. Zai Fei, number 8346. Has there been a cosmic event? I don't know. Let me check the data real quick. It says no. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? To Nogbert, of course. Join me if you can. Time for day birth of Nogbert. Happy birthday to Nogbert. We always hear laughter. Bring some juice for Nogbert. Let us find a new Nogbert. Angels love our sins, Nogbert. The fish hear us whisper. Okay, well, why not? Why not indeed? Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Nogbert. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
Now that's some good stuff right there. That's beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Nogbert. Just a perfect, beautiful day. And many more. Check them. Oh, God, I almost dropped the controller. What am I saying? Yes or no to? No. Check the map. I will check the map. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're probably running behind. Where are we? Where is this? Sound is on mono. Yeah, this TV is mono. Boop bee dee boo boo boo. Looks like a mono TV. Yeah, it's only got one speaker, and the speaker's underneath that drawing. I feel like there's, I don't know. I don't see a lot of streamers doing things like, for instance, presenting games in mono because the on-screen television is in mono. I don't see other streamers making these bold choices. Mono anyway. Believe it or not, there's like there used to be people in the film industry who swore on mono, like just absolutely hated stereo when it came out. How? Initially, the reasons made sense. The technology-wise, there was just a lot of problems with the way that the stereo was set up in theaters and stuff. And you just ended up with problems that you didn't have with mono. But then, as those problems were solved, you know, most people moved on to stereo and beyond stereo, like just all the different sound scopes all the different types of audio that films are presented in. But there were still a handful of people who swore by mono. And I feel like I feel personally that I should get behind the mono filmmakers because it's the sort of quirk that I myself might have. I don't, with regards to mono. Although I guess on this stream I totally do. But the problem is the most prominent filmmaker who mixed his films in mono decades and decades and decades after that was a nonsense thing to do was Woody Allen. Woody Allen was the most prominent filmmaker who refused to use stereo. And I just feel like maybe I wish there was a different filmmaker behind the mono thing. Woody, I married my kid, Alan. Yeah, that's not even the worst thing he did. When marrying your child is not the worst thing you did, you donked up. Never seen a Woody Allen movie. Oh no, I missed the target. Well, let me see if I can turn around. At this point, I would not. You can probably skip Woody Allen movies. Woody Allen movie I've ever watched was Ants. Very funny to call that a Woody Allen movie. I mean, he's in it. He's in Ants. Ants is a Woody Allen movie. Yeah, Woody Allen wrote and directed Ants. I gotta make a joke now. I liked his earlier funny works. That's a joke. You would understand that if you've seen a bunch of Woody Allen films. It is the lead. Yeah, Woody Allen's the lead in Ants. For bookending the humor. Yeah. There's a Woody Allen film in which the whole movie is basically just about how much he hates his fans. He's constantly being approached by people in the movie who tell him that they're big fans of his, but that they prefer his earlier, funnier works. And the truth is, I think all those people are correct. I think his earlier, funnier movies are way better than the stuff he made later in his career. Sorry, I think they're right, Woody. What's that Orson Welles quote about him? Oh yeah, there is a great Orson Welles quote about Woody Allen. I gotta find it now. I found it. Oh my god. All right, here it is. Orson Welles on Woody Allen. I hate Woody Allen physically. I dislike that kind of man. He has the Chaplin disease. That particular combination of arrogance and timidity sets my teeth on edge. Like all people with timid personalities, his arrogance is unlimited. Anybody who speaks quietly and shrivels up in company is unbelievably arrogant. He acts shy, but he loves himself. A very tense situation. It's people like me who have to carry on and pretend to be modest. To me, it's the most embarrassing thing in the world. A man who presents himself at his worst to get laughs in order to free himself from his hang-ups. Everything he does on the screen is therapeutic. You got him. You got him, Orson Welles. It's so funny. It is very funny, yes. Up. Everything he does on screen is therapeutic. It's a heck of a burn. It is, and it's 100% true. He made a movie about a character dating an underage girl. That is, you know, when I saw that movie, the movie's called Manhattan. When I saw that movie the first time, I assumed that this was Woody Allen presenting a negative view of this type of person. But it's totally not. It is just therapy for Woody Allen. This is who he is. He wants to be all deep about being in, I forget how old he was at the time. He was in his like 30s or 40s dating a 16-year-old. He just wants to be all deep about it. It's not deep, you're just a predator. It's about as surface level as you can get. Near the goal. We're getting pretty close up on this goal. Softer version of that one Tarantino defended. Roman Polanski. A lot of people defended Roman Polanski. I don't know. So many people loved Roman Polanski. simply do not do not understand. Like, even from the self-interested point of view, I don't really understand why that guy got so much defense. Goldberg on The View went on about how Polanski was done dirty. Yeah, a lot of people had that view. Really cool. Thank you for the $2. Celebrating my birthday today with a neurotic aunt. Happy birthday to you, and I forget what that ant was called in that movie. I forget what the ant was. Ants was better than A Bug's Life, and it's too bad that Ants was the one that Woody Allen was in. I have no intention of ever seeing A Bug's Life again. I would like to have watched Ants again, but I wish Woody Allen had been in A Bug's Life instead. I wouldn't care at that point. I disagree. You disagree. You think A Bug's Life is better than Ants? Well, I'm never going to see either of those movies again, so... Although I probably will... You know what? I've got an Ants Kart Racer on the PlayStation 2. I might play that. I won't watch the movie, but... B-Movie's the best ant movie I've ever seen. B-Movie. Oh god, who was it that sent me B-Movie on DVD? My apologies to this person. Someone did send me the B-Movie on DVD. I have it, the B-Movie now. It's Life, Kevin Spacey. Oh my god, you're right, Kevin Spacey is in A Bug's Life. I forgot about that. I forgot that Kevin Spacey was in A Bug's Life. It's Hopper, yeah. Oh, I can't believe that Jerry Seinfeld's B-Movie is now... Jerry Seinfeld's now the least controversial bug movie star. God. Ray Liotta's in B-Movie? I don't know who that is. Who's Ray Liotta? Are all the bug movies tainted? I never actually liked B-Movie when I first saw it as a kid. Yeah, why not? I liked so many movies when I was a child. I think there's a lot of movies that are bad movies for adults, but have some quality about them that genuinely just entertaining for children. Oh! Oh, yeah. My apologies to Ray. I do know who that is. Wait, why was he brought up? Did he do something? If you do anything. James and the Giant Peach is a fun bug movie. Dang, that is a fun bug movie. James and the Giant Peach. The superior bug film. Can't find anything on Ray. Alright, Ray's good. Jameson, what a masterpiece. It's like none of these other movies are even close to James and the Giant Peach. Doll novel. Yeah. James and the Giant Peach was largely forgotten and got mixed reviews, but I always really liked it. Yeah, because it's very good. Extremely good movie. Reading James and the Giant Peach as a kid after seeing the film was a disappointment. The film's so magical. To be fair, they did extensively rewrite James and the Giant Peach for the silver screen. Watched Dinosaur recently. Animation is strange to look at. Yeah. It's a weird era in CG. Oh, stage clear. Least cursed bug movie, Charlotte's Web. I don't know if you can call something a bug movie if there's like one bug in it, even if it's a main character. I think you gotta have a number of bugs. Like everyone doesn't have to be a bug, but there's got to be a lot of bugs in it. I think you need a lot of bugs. It's more of a farm movie. Yeah, it's more of a farm film. Joe's Apartment. And that does have a lot of bugs in it. Starship Troopers, also a lot of bugs. Starship Troopers, very good movie. Another instance of a less good book. Cats. I mean, there's a number of bugs, but they're only in one scene. That is a bug thing. Is that... One second. Let me see if I can even find that clip. All right, so context for this from the movie The Stupids. Stanley Stupid is it's the name of the guy you're about to see. Stanley Stupid. He's driving along. An assassin, for various complicated reasons, is trying to kill him with a bomb that's been planted on his car. His wife called him to warn him about something called the Drive B, because she put a photograph into a floppy disk drive, and it said, "Fatal error in Drive B." So that's the setup you need to understand this scene.
Go on. Please leave me alone. What are you trying to do, you darn bee? Can't you see I'm trying to drive? Oh my God, the drive bee!
Oh my God.
Fight, Stanley! Fight for your life! The tables have turned. The hunter becomes the hunted. Now that's a well-made shoe.
One of my favorite jokes from any movie. Tom Arnold's honestly really great in that movie. Yeah, everyone's really great in that movie, including the child actors. There's some really good child actors in that film, which is not usually the case. There's stop motion animals in that film. What an absolute treasure of a movie. You wouldn't think so. The Stupids. Sky Twofold, thank you for the $1.99. It's not the VGV if we don't watch this once a year. It's true. It's just not the VGV. Detective Buddha, thank you for those $2. Have you seen Meet the Applegates? I don't know what that is. No. Meet the Applegates. Have not. Wow. Oh my God. Alright, well, I'm done with this car, I guess. I'll take this one instead. I have to check it out from my local Blockbuster. It's where you gotta go. Yeah. It's so foggy. Dang it, I got a gas leak. Oh, that's a cop. Oh no, it's another cop. Oh god. No, 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 no. Recently watched a video where the creator explained his hatred for the movie The Stupids, claimed it was the worst movie they'd ever seen. This person has no taste. Sorry, The Stupids is it's a good film. One of my favorite things in movies, and I guess storytelling in general, is I like it when a lot of plates are set spinning at once. And they all end up stopping at exactly the same time in a surprising way. I guess plate spinning doesn't really make sense as a metaphor here. I like it when you've got all of these threads being woven together. This makes more sense. The Stupids is one of those movies where you've got a bunch of nonsense happening, and all of the nonsense ends up colliding together at various points. There's so much setup and payoff that happens in that film, and it's a really hard thing to write. It's hard to write a number of different threads that come together. In clever and creative ways. Dang it, they got me. Yes, I will continue. Maggie Mayfish has a really good video about it. About the Stupids? I will definitely watch a Maggie Mayfish The Stupids video. I really hope that Maggie Mayfish does not hate The Stupids. Beautiful catastrophe of comedy. Exactly. She loves it. It doesn't surprise me, but I'm glad to hear it. I do like Maggie Mayfish a lot, and I would have been very sad if she hated this. Hated The Stupids. There's a art to writing like that kind of comedy. It's the sort of thing that like early Simpsons did really well with Homer Simpson and various other characters in the show. It was also like a staple of like Rocky and Bullwinkle. And also, speaking of another movie that doesn't get the respect it deserves, the Rocky and Bullwinkle film is actually very good. It's got a lot of that same type of clever writing. Not so much the various threads coming together. CGI one, yeah. They managed to... Oh my god. Alright, I'll get out of that car. They managed to capture the spirit of the original in an interesting way. And there's just a lot of great jokes in that movie. And great performances. Everyone really kills it in that film. This is Jason's most important influence. I wouldn't go that far. Down. Sky Too Fall, thank you for the 199. What's with the cannon? Thank you, Sky Too Fall. Appreciate it. Oh. Alright. That card's done. That's fine. I'll just find another one. What's with the cannon? It's traditional. Can't find any cars. I want to see the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie again. It's been enough years. I gotta see it again. I gotta watch the Rocky and Bullwinkle another time. Oh, cars. Oh, good. Oh, please don't arrest me. Thank you. I haven't seen any good movies lately. I've had bad luck with my picks as of late. I've just been watching Godzilla films. I'm almost done with the Heisei era. All those are pretty good. Godzilla. I don't have a thing on screen anymore. I don't know why that disappeared. Told me how far into the level I was. It's wild how good the visual effects are in the Heisei era Godzilla films. There's just a lot of extremely good model work and practical effects, and even excellent compositing. It's so wild to me that then the Heisei era ends. Next Godzilla movie we get is Godzilla 2000, and it looks like garbage. Godzilla 2000 looks so bad in comparison to the Heisei era Godzilla films. And like, I mean, the Godzilla costume in 2000 is pretty good. But God, the compositing is so poorly done. The visual effects in general are just kind of bad. Like, how did they forget how to make these movies in just like 5 years? They don't make movie sets like that anymore. No, and it's terrible. It's terrible that they don't. There's like something genuinely compelling about, you know, people make fun of like the fact that it's, you know, a guy in a rubber suit or whatever. But when you see that guy in that rubber suit surrounded by just skyscrapers and stuff that are actually there, like these are model skyscrapers that were built. It's like, this is impressive stuff. You're looking around at a bunch of stuff that actually was built. Yeah, it's a guy in a rubber suit, but look at look at what he's next to. Look at all these buildings. In the Heisei era, there's like there's the shots where like the guy in the rubber suit's standing next to these buildings that are like twice as tall as Godzilla. And it's like, dang, some impressive sets they built here. And then the way that the buildings break apart and stuff, that's not just like someone smashing a model. Like they had to be constructed in a way to break apart correctly. It's just really, it's so impressive. Everything on display, and it looks so good. Until Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000 doesn't. I don't know what happened with that movie. there's things in Godzilla 2000 I like, but visual effects not so much. Oh no. Oh, I got arrested. Son of a gun. Saw that in the cinema, have almost zero memory of it. I'd been 8-ish. Yeah, I saw it in the movie theater too. It's what's too bad is that's the first, I think that's the first Japanese Godzilla movie I ever saw, Godzilla 2000. And it stopped me from watching more Godzilla movies. I didn't end up seeing other Godzilla movies for years after that, just because I was like, I don't know if I really like this. Little did I know. I saw this this other Godzilla film recently. Before I was in the Heisei era, I was finishing up the Showa era, and I watched one that it was this. Let me see. What movie was this? Okay, yeah, this was, yeah, I am thinking of a, Heisei era film. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is a buck wild movie. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from '92, something like that. The movie gained a little bit of controversy. Because it includes scenes of Godzilla attacking and killing a bunch of American World War II soldiers. It's the movie has a bit of a kind of Japanese nationalistic bent to it. Where, like, you go to this island in World War II where Godzilla is, but it's before Godzilla got transformed into Godzilla. He's just like a T-Rex. He's literally a T-Rex at this point. And he saves the Japanese soldiers and wins this one battle for them on this island by stomping all over the the American soldiers. The movie's not very good. It's probably one of the worst of the era. The plot of the movie doesn't really make any sense. The plot of the movie is that time travelers from the future come to 90s Japan, and they have a terrible warning. They warn that Godzilla is going to destroy Japan and that Japan doesn't exist in the future. But secretly, Godzilla has actually saved Japan in the future, and Japan is the most powerful country in the world in the future. So powerful, and this is presented as a good thing. So powerful that Japan has just straight up colonized Africa. Japan owns the continent of Africa in the future, and this is good. This is like hoorah Japan stuff. And so time travelers from the future have arrived in the past to try to prevent Japan from getting so powerful that it buys and owns Africa. So you might think, you know, I mean, that sounds like those are the good guys trying to stop Japan from colonizing. I forgot what other place they've colonized. That was the big one that. that was the big bad one. I forget what other place they colonized. They colonized Africa and also somewhere else. But yeah, they want to stop Japan from doing this, and so they're the villains. And their plan is complete garbage, though. Their plan is to prevent Godzilla from ever being created, and then create King Ghidorah. And so they do this. They prevent Godzilla from ever being created and make King Ghidorah. And then things get resolved by the fact that Godzilla just ended up getting made anyway. The absolute worst part of this movie's plot is the fact that the Japanese government, when they realize that they've been screwed, they're like, all right, we have to create a plan to create Godzilla again. And so they start working through this plan of how to create Godzilla. And a lot of the movie ends up taking place in like them trying to figure out this plan. But it ends up they needn't have bothered because Godzilla just was created anyway. So they're putting together this plan when they discover that Godzilla's just back anyway. And they're like, well, we have this whole plan in place. Let's do it anyway and see what happens. And so they do it anyway, and they just make a slightly bigger Godzilla. They just make Godzilla a little taller than he was before. It just goes nowhere. The whole thing goes nowhere. Is there blackface? Not in this film. There is Godzilla versus King Kong. There is 100% blackface in that film. The Showa era. It's like the third Godzilla movie or something. No, get out of my way. How did Godzilla, allegory for the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, become the hero of these Japanese films? It's complicated. Like, Godzilla represents the results of using nuclear weapons, but like a number of the films portray Godzilla as like a victim of this. It's like it's more a representation of the environmental damage that the nuclear weapons cause. So for the movies that like present Godzilla as a heroic character, that's what they do. Godzilla. No, this is a pretty great game. Even though all I've been doing is driving and smashing into things all night. To this exact same music. I think this is a 10 out of 10. Great job. Great work, Simple 2000 series. Can you just run and not get in a car? Yeah, you can. I mean, you're gonna be going a lot slower, but yeah. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. I guess we're done. But yeah, you can give it this one. You run pretty fast, but not quite as fast as a car. And if the cops are after you, you know. Likes to really gloss over the fact there are Axis powers. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like most countries kind of do that. I think it's just Germany that like as a national identity takes responsibility for actions during a war. But even that, it takes on weird aspects. Mason, thank you for the $4.20. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Mason. Thank you so much. Oh, it's the drive bee. Oh, God. It's a well-made shoe. Love German accountability until this year. Yeah, this is a good example of it taking on a weird aspect. Kind of learned the wrong lesson. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Be back tomorrow. Oh, we're not playing this game again. What am I playing? I think I'm playing more of that Mario game. Yeah, this is wrong. I'm not playing this exact game again tomorrow. I just forgot to update it. Well, I'm going to go and eat something. I'm a little munchy. I'm a little hungry. I'm going to go crunch munch. Thank you all for tuning in. Had a great time streaming tonight. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.